This conference will now be recorded.
Of the board to transfer $700,000 into the budget for property transfer.
Thank you, Mr. Hefty. Can we get a motion from board members on this item?
Mr. Chairman, I
recognize Ms. Little. Ms. Little, could we get the motion from you?
Mr. Drury, I think, just did the motion.
Either one.
I didn't hear him. I heard you come in. Ms. Little, could you give us the motion, ma'am?
Oh, okay. Well, I move that we would do the vote on the motion that was just information presented by Mr. Hefty to transfer $700,000 to our general fund
for the purchase of property. We have a motion. Could we have a second? Could we have a second?
Mike Drury, second.
Been properly moved and second that we would authorize a public hearing for the amendment of the budget for $700,000 for the purchase of property. Ms. Chapman, if you're here, could you give us a roll call vote, please?
Yes, sir. Roll call, Mr. Elliott.
Yes.
Mr. Drury.
Yes.
Ms. Little.
Yes.
Mr. Calhoun.
Yes.
Thank you.
Motion is carried. Thank you. First time doing a closed session in virtual setting, so thank you all for your patience and thank you for your cooperation. We have some items listed for our information. A VICO letter, September governor's press release, and VDH interim guidance for participation in our Halloween events. We asked that we would give our attention to those items so that we can be abreast and do what is recommended to us, that we would keep ourselves and the county safe. Thank you all for our October meeting, and we ask now that we would have a motion for adjournment.
Mr. Elliott, may I,
yes,
sir?
Ms. Ron. Yes.
It's one thing that I did want to respond to, and you all can advise me as to how you want me to proceed. In the county administrator's report, I did not mention the proposals that we received on the monument. That was just a oversight of not mentioning it. I know that it was on the agenda with the proposals that we received, but it was just a matter of me not copying it over to my report, so I just did not mention it. So you can advise as to whether or not you want to mention it while we're back in open session, even though the information was available on the agenda. I was just going to just announce it, sir. You can advise me how you'd like me to proceed.
Thank you, Ms. Rollins, for that, bringing back to our attention on that. If you would, it was a FOIA request, so could you please make that information known to the public at this time? We do have some callers still on the line.
Yes, sir. Yes, in that report, we just wanted to advise the board and the public that the county did receive 2 proposals as it pertains to the relocation of the Confederate statue. The deadline to receive those proposals was September the 15th. There was 2 proposals received. One was from a private citizen to relocate the monument on their property, and the other one was received and that was from the Sons of the Confederate group in Surrey. And there was the other proposal that was received to have the cannonballs located in Alawite County in Fort Huger. So those were the 2 proposals that you received that were included in your agenda material. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ms. Rollins, for that information. So at this time, if there's no other business that comes to our attention that we should address at this time, the chair will entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Until our November 5th date. We have motion on the floor. Can we go second?
Second.
Been probably moving second. Ms. Chapman, roll call vote, please.
Yes, sir. Roll call, Mr. Elliott,
Yes.
Mr. Drury,
Yes.
Ms. Little,
Yes.
Mr. Calhoun.
Yes.
Thank you.
Motion is carried. We are adjourned until November the 5th. Thank you and God bless.
Stay safe.
God bless.